Hey everybody, I'm Jammer. Today I'm joined by Sashima.
Yo!
And Nick!
Hey everyone.
You sound so excited to be here.
After last time?
Oh,
Anyways,
man.
so today we're going to be talking about our favorite side characters from every 3D Zelda. So that's kind of like this, including nobody from the Triforce, no Zelda, no Link, no Ganon, no main villains like Zant and whatnot. It's all going to be like these side one-off characters that can either be shop owners, random side quest people, or just whoever. We're going to go in order with Sashima, Nick, then me, starting off with Ocarina of Time, and let's just get right into it. So Sashima, who's your first character for Ocarina of Time?
Kind of as a joke, because it made me laugh every time, was the lady who just would freak out about her dog. I could never find that goddamn dog.
That's so awesome. Wasn't it later in, I mean, this is skipping ahead, but in Majora, isn't that the same dog repurposed to, like, chase Deku Link for some reason?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Alright, I guess we're just jumping over to me. Your favorite character would have to be Gorman. Just because of the guy's mustache, like, it just defines who he is. You can tell he hates his life and everything around him. But, solid guy.
Yeah, so this is kind of hard because a lot of characters blend together between these two games. Like, Gorman, for example, in the next game, you probably would love more, but unless whoever you're choosing.
Yeah.
But for the fact that he's depressed in a bar for, like, the last day, that's only Majora, though. Not in Ocarina. Anyway, so my favorite character for Ocarina of Time was Princess Rito. For one, I really loved the dungeon with Great Jabba Jabba's belly. I enjoyed the concept of like how you threw her around to like sit on buttons and stuff. I think it was implemented better in Wind Waker with, but with what was freaking her name? Melody. Well, yeah, with Melody, I think it was implemented better there. But I still like really like the introduction of this concept. And then all of a sudden, when you go to the future and she's all like hot, and Link's really confused how he should feel. He's like, "Kay, she's like a fish person. I know we were like good buddies when we were kids. I shouldn't be feeling this."
He technically proposed to her.
Oh, that's true. That kind of happened too. So that's kind of why, I don't know, she was my favorite character. So anyways, Majora's Mask. Let's go. Who's your favorite, Sashima?
If I remember right, it's pronounced Cafe. The guy with the mask.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I actually wanted to cosplay him a while back. I just like that whole tragic story that he has to this Majora. I'm gonna make you a kid, and your fiance is gonna think kind of that you're either missing, dead, or just skipping on the wedding.
That was like a huge side quest in that game. Like, wasn't that the biggest one or something like that?
Kind of, and it's really, really sad, like, when you finish it and you get them together in that one room, and you're just sitting there with them as the world is ending, and they're like, just sit with us, and you're like, but I have to, no, just sit here. You're like, okay.
You're like, the world is definitely about to end right now.
At least you two are happy as you're sitting there internally screaming.
That was, that tugged on my heartstrings.
Awkward situation right there.
It's awkward because you know the world is gonna end, but you don't quite have the heart to be like, yeah, you two are gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, hey, you just reunited? By the way, you got about 20 minutes.
Not even 20 minutes.
No, it was literally, I think it was like, what, last, like, 5 minutes of the final day that they finally got engaged or whatever. Good lord, that was a good quest.
But it does, like, I know I'm laughing about it, but it does, at the time I'm just like, oh no, you sweeties, no, is there any way I can fix this? I need to fix this.
Just smash more pots.
Or how about the fact when you first meet Cafe or whatever, how he's just walking around with a Pikachu mask, like what?
It's pretty awesome.
Anyways, Nick, who's your favorite character in Majora?
I know he's a little bit more, like, what's the word? Apparent in the game. But it does have to be the mask guy. The guy who just, like, sells them to everyone. I just think he's great because he's just got this huge backpack. And he's just this scrawny dude and he just, like, shuffles his way through victory with these masks. And it's just like, you have all the power just right there. But you're gonna sell them. He's not
selling them. He's collecting. Well, okay. He sold them in like, Ocarina, kind of.
Ocarina.
But in this one, he was more collecting them, I guess. And then obviously, it was his fault for the whole story actually even happening.
Mm-hmm.
But
because he was a.
But still, like, just the fact that he's got this huge backpack with like masks, just like hanging off it. It's like, cool. Go for it, buddy.
And how, I really liked how he had, like, the bipolar, like, 1 second he'd be, like, fine, all of a sudden he'd be, like, in Link's face, choking him to death, just, like, randomly.
It's awesome.
I think that man needs some kind of medication.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely got some, split personality, if not bipolar.
Right, exactly.
You know, something's going on.
One too many years looking at that mask.
Yeah,
exactly.
One too many, yeah.
I liked him a lot. And when he taught you the Song of Healing, oh my god, such a great song. Anyways, okay, so my favorite characters, Majora. Technically two of them being what are the freaking names? Like the witches. How do you pronounce it? Koyumi and Kotaki or whatever. Yeah. I wrote it down, but I'm probably butchering names. Anyways, the reason I like them the best because, well, one, their story's kind of cute, where you like go save one of them because he's stuck in the lost woods or whatever, and you like give him the was it just some red potion or something like that. But for the fact that they went from being an ocarina, being like mini bosses or like bosses of a dungeon, being Twin Rova, which was really hard. Now they're kind of just like washed up. They're potion shop owners. Like what happened? They were so powerful.
This is exactly what happened. One day after you beat them, they're like, you know what? We're done. And then the other one just looked at each other and they're like, we're retired.
Yeah, time to go to retirement and sell potions.
Yep, and they're just like set up shop. They're just like, and then boom, like, potions.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, her scream is like, I freaking love those characters.
Just you crushed their spirits so hard. They're like, well, I guess Mother was right.
Yeah, right.
Pack up! We're making a potion shop!
I mean, all the characters got repurposed in Majora, but like their demotion from being like bosses to just a shop owner.
It hurt them so much that they had to have that steady flow of potions just to recuperate.
They had to feel
They just had to fill the hole inside of them. They're like, we just got creamed. It's like, this is never gonna let us down. Like, potions.
I feel like it's an episode of Where Are They Now?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it is! It literally is. It's like the bosses of Ocarina and Where Are They Now?
And they're just like, they're basically drug dealers.
Right?
You literally just have the one, like, lean in, they're like, kid who want a potion? And he just scurries off.
Well, the dragon boss from Ocarina, what was his name? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Anyways, he goes off to Hyrule Warriors and becomes
not Valu, that's...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
What is his name?
Yeah,
Volvagia. Yeah, Volvagia becomes a freaking epic, amazing guy in freaking Hyrule Warriors. Twin Rova becomes discounted pawn dealers of potions. Poor things.
Where are they now?
Yeah, and where are they now? Alright, so Wind Waker, who is your favorite side character? Sashima.
The prince. You know.
Oh, the Rito Prince?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, what was his name?
I don't know, he's the kid who
just
whined. The one with the orb?
Yeah, the one with the orb.
Yeah, the kid who cried about everything.
That pisses you off in the beginning.
I know, I hated that kid, like, through and through, even to
Prince
the end.
Komali.
Yeah.
There it is.
And nobody's allowed to get after me about that, alright? I survived Piplup. I don't want to hear stuff about this boy.
Well, actually, this was the first part where I actually got stuck in the game, because I had no clue where he's holding the orb. I'm like, that's what I need. Just give it to me. Then let me go.
It's right there. I don't want to go through the dungeons. Just give it.
Right, exactly.
Like when I played the game, if you remember, Nick, 4th grade me trying to play that game when we first moved to like our second house after we got the game, I was just like, I had a similar reaction to you, Jake. Just give it to me! Screaming at an hour. I'm like, do you want a teddy bear? I can go get you a teddy bear. Just give me the orb.
And he's being all angsty and emo and like not talking to you about it.
But,
pretty much.
By the end, I was like, okay, you're cool.
Yeah, he does have a pretty good amount of character development. Like towards the end, when he's like becoming a pretty mature prince and potentially a leader someday, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then he makes a cameo as Falco in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish that you had been able to either get something to fly, unlike the leaf. I mean, like, actually fly like them.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Remember how we had to use, like, the little tingle tuner thing, and we would try to use the balloon just to get across those stupid stairs?
Yep. Oh, yeah! You're supposed to have the grappling hook, but we just, like, all you have to do is just float across with the tingle tuner. No, that's not what
never worked.
But also, there were the times you screwed me over and were like, hey, guess what? I'm like, what are you doing? I'm spending your rupees on bombs, and you would blow me off the back.
Yeah. Good times.
You monster.
Times.
Anyways, Nick, who's your favorite side character? I don't even want to ask this.
Like, okay, there's actually a tie between 3.
What?
Between 3.
In Wind Waker.
In Wind Waker, believe it or
not.
Are
you sure?
I'm gonna do the least to best,
right
okay?
There.
My least out of the 3 has to be the fish. The one that draws the maps for you.
The one who's like, yeah.
I actually really thought it was a cool idea to have that fish with, like, in the sea, and you come up and he's like, hey, let me put a spot on the map for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's got all the wisdom about every area. Yeah,
exactly. Like, I thought that was such a cool idea. Why not? Second, Tingle. Okay, can't go wrong with
I can agree with that. I almost chose him too. Tingle was amazing in this game.
Tingle was fantastic. Like,
didn't it start his own spin-off games?
Yeah, Ruby Land on the Game Boy?
Game Boy or something like that, yeah. But, I mean, I just thought his incorporation in the game, adding that multiplayer-esque kind of feel with it, was fantastic.
I missed that HD version.
I loved playing
such a missed opportunity with the Wii U gamepad, you know?
Anyways, then number one, the true hero of the game. The one who made everything happen from end to beginning, from beginning to end, had to be the one, the only, the legendary.
Oh my god.
Orca!
Oh.
Okay, this guy.
Explain who Orca is, because some people might not even know who Orca is.
For all of you who don't know who Orca is.
Just flash a picture on the screen.
He's legitimately, he's like this scrawny guy with a pot belly. He walks around with a harpoon. He is the sensei to Little Link in this game. He's the one who trains you to do your spin attack. He gets a knight's crest. He is a god amongst men. Like, you can never beat him. I mean,
it's impossible. I'm sorry about this, Nick, but at the beginning of the discussion, we did say no main characters to the plot. And if you're saying this character is a main person...
You know what? I'm sorry. He is the main person. Like, Link, he's a side character in my eyes when compared to Orca. Don't quote me on that.
We have the official player guide to the original Wind Waker for GameCube. You flip to literally the first page where it lists the main characters of the game. You see King of Red Lions, Ariel. Orca is on the page!
First page, not even Link!
Look, yeah, Link's not even on here. And guess what? Makar, Ganondorf, they're on here. Their pictures aren't, but Orca's is.
Okay,
Orca's
because his spear is in the way!
With a note. Okay,
now read it.
Literally, okay, just to state, Orca is above Ganondorf, okay? That's a pretty good one. Anyways,
read it, yeah.
In the book, it says, every town has its wise old man, and Orca's not him. Actually, Orca's brother, Sturgeon, is the most knowledgeable person on Outset.
Good lord. Good lord.
This is what we get for recording.
He's the most knowledgeable person on Outset Island, and he lives upstairs. Orca, on the other hand, is a master swordsman and is in the man Link and is... He's not in!
Should I read this?
Read before you go to a dark place.
Orca, on the other hand, is a master swordsman and is the main... What the heck?
Yeah!
Okay, they're making a pun with Link's name and the fact of it being Link.
Like it's hard.
Yeah, so Orca, on the other hand, is a master swordsman and is the main Link should...
Yeah!
Wait.
This
wait.
is the official guide.
Wait. Okay, ready? Try again. Orca, on the other hand, is a master swordsman and is the man. The man! It's not the main.
I know.
It is the man Link should go when it's time to get a sword or to learn new attacks. Don't underestimate Orca's strength, agility. He's very quick for an old timer.
Okay, they need a comma in there.
Good. Well, I thought it was main the whole time, like main Link.
No, I know that was my problem. Like
oh my god,
just seeing that without the comma threw me off.
That was like bad.
Yeah, but okay.
The official guide.
But for the fact that he's like on a main page of the, oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Yeah, he has a photo where Ganon does not. Okay.
That's funny, because for this discussion I pulled it out and I'm like, hey, let's go look through the characters and dungeons so at least we know what we're talking about in case, we forgot.
Unreal.
2 pages in.
It goes Link, King of Red Lions, Ariel, Grandma, Tetra, Melody, Orca! Orca's literally in the top 10.
He literally has his hand and his whole harpoon in the photo. Like...
Okay, picture up. Flash it up.
No, I'll have it up the whole
part.
You
know what? Just have full, gameplay of Orca. Just, everything doing with him.
Oh my god. We spent 30 minutes on Orca alone.
He's the true hero of time. Without him, where would Link be? He'd be at home with his sick little grandma being like, Grandma, we need more milk.
He would have figured it out.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be sitting there like, I need a canoe.
Tetra's got that knife. He'd figure out for her.
He didn't even meet her.
Just put Grandma out of her misery.
Not what I meant.
No, he would have gone to Orca eventually, been like, Orca, it's time, and Orca would have been like, there's one whale to settle. And then he'd go to Grandma's and...
I will admit though, we don't really know his past, considering he has those hero's crests and mentions he was a great adventurer at one point, blah blah blah. So it's like, what did he used to do?
What if he had a darker tale and he was actually like a Dark Knight himself?
Trainer of the Dark Knights.
Like, yeah, what if he's like the Grand Master?
The nut of all darks.
The darkest nut of them all.
I'm literally just gonna put up a walnut picture and just like Photoshop it darker.
Like, honestly though, because he is known for being a great swordsman. He has the Knight's Crest, okay? Mm-hmm. He has tactics that are unknown to most warriors. And
I'm straight up cutting you off. I want to talk about my character now.
No, okay.
No.
Fine. One more thing about Orca.
Okay.
Last thing about Orca. Any man with that facial hair cannot be defeated. No matter who you are, the hero of time. Link tried it. Multiple occurrences in just one-on-one little combat. Yeah, you're gonna say it's training. No, it was one-on-one. And guess what? Orca won every time.
Until you progress. Anyways, whatever. That's an argument for not this discussion, even though it already happened. Anyways, my favorite character, finally, is... Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Zill the Booger Kid.
Oh, God.
I knew that was gonna be
Nick, when we played as kids, Nick convinced me if Zill the Booger Kid hit you with his booger, it would taint your save and you had to restart. So when I was first playing, all of a sudden he starts running up to him like, what is this kid doing? Nick's like, run, he's gonna hit you with his booger. And of course he ends up hitting me, so I end up just resetting, starting again. Get this, I buy the game years later. I get pretty far, I get to the point where you're revisiting Outset Island. I don't realize what happens. He hits me from behind, I delete my save. That's right, I restart.
Of course, you would do that, Nick.
I know.
You are the master of video game fibs.
Yeah, right.
And I had to grow up with you.
I used to think Crazy Red would murder you in your sleep. I wouldn't play at nighttime because he said this.
For those of you who don't know, we may have to do a side video doing a video game roast.
Oh, talking just about, yeah, maybe.
Roast.
Maybe.
Just a solid roast.
Maybe.
Or just a talk of what you've told us throughout the years.
The fact that you guys listen to me, though, about all these video game things blows my mind.
It's because at
That's
the time,
the best part.
you would always try to play it before I did, and then...
Well, I mean, you're just gullible, I understand that, but him, wow.
Yeah, mistakes.
Mistakes have been made.
But yeah, Zill the Booger Kid, freaking
legend.
That just because of that memory, he has to be my favorite side character from Wind Waker.
I wonder where he is today.
He's probably, he's actually Breath of the Wild Link. He's the one they resurrect.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on. Twilight Princess Sashima, who is your favorite side character?
Princess Agatha.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I love her. She's... Like, and I know some people kind of hate on her, but I actually really, really like the aesthetic that they gave her, and I know she's just was there for a side mission and everything, and I know some people were kind of mad that she became a little bit more important later on, but I know...
Became a huge badass in Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, let's just point that out.
But, like, when she first came out, I really liked her aesthetic, and I just thought she was adorable, and I was like, I'm gonna give you all of the bugs so you can build a little kingdom in that room you have, and... everything, because I just thought she was super cute, and
she's loaded. Where did she get all those rupees?
She's a princess.
That's true. I'm
pretty sure she knows the Minish, and they're just like, here, take all the rubies.
Right.
We just make.
How about the really creepy guy outside her shop who's always looking in her window? He's like, oh, you won't be friends with Agatha. I'm friends with Agatha.
I'm friends with her, and if you try anything, this sword is going where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Exactly. Okay, Nick, favorite Twilight character.
Alright, I got two. I know, I'm doing multiple.
You're cheating! Like, this whole discussion.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, one is that shop owner that is, like, stingy, has that elf armor that, like, raises your hearts with your coins.
Oh, you mean the really rich royal shop where, like, all the prices are ridiculous?
Yeah.
Where it eventually turns into Malamart and they go, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, no, Malamart guy. There we go.
Not Malamart, but, like, the rich guy before Malamart.
Yeah.
Before Malamart, okay, that guy, yeah.
That guy. He is my absolute favorite. Then second is actually Malamart. Just because they're polar opposites, I just love them.
How about the fact that he's like, what, 6? And he's owning a shop cartel in Hyrule?
I'm pretty sure, he got the kids from Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
no,
just
pretty much.
had them come in
Pretty
and just
much.
clear out the
I
market.
know. No, but it's literally just that guy. Like, how he just goes from, like, prestigious and, like, uptight to, like, Malmart's, like...
The dance, right? Oh, yeah, the guy... Okay,
Yeah.
I got it now.
Yeah, that guy specifically. That is my, like, true hero.
You only like him because of his mustache, come on.
Legitimately, though, that is the only reason.
If you haven't noticed a trend, Nick likes the facial hair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid
It's what
choice.
you aspire to be.
Anyways, okay, so my favorite character is Yeto.
Mm.
The Yeti, not Yet. Oh, wait, which one's the girl? Yetta's the girl, Yeto's the guy.
Mm.
The reason I like the guy, the girl, I mean, she's pretty cool, especially how she gets really freaky at the end.
Yeah.
But,
Oh my god, that was jump scares all the way.
Right?
I remember when you played, you couldn't do it.
I could not do it.
I had to do it for you because you got so scared.
Yeah!
Dude, yeah, Blizzetta is freaking, yeah.
Freaked.
Terrifying.
Didn't you like throw the controller at the
I
TV?
threw it at the TV. As soon as when she did that, like, that first head spin, I was just like, no! Like, everything was done.
I was sitting right next to you. I remember it.
That's awesome. So, the reason I like oh god, which one?
Yeto.
Yeto. The reason I like Yeto more was because, well, first you get you introduce to him first, and you race with him, whatever. But for the specific aspect, whenever you go into his little pot brewing place, all of a sudden he'll smell something and just wallop Link to the floor to grab like the cheese out of him, and just like the poof, and he like grabs and throws it in the pot. Just that cracks me up every time. How the heck he'll just push Link over.
You just got mugged, kid.
Right?
Pretty
He's just like, wait a second. Hold on. And all of a sudden, just Link is slammed to the floor. He's like, oh, what?
You're gonna get mugged.
Right? Exactly. That whole chapter was great, but yeah.
I really did enjoy that, and also I like snow levels. So.
Yeah, that was great
well
dungeon.
done snow levels. I'm not talking Sonic 06.
Alright, so we're on the final game, Skyward Sword. Who is your favorite character, Sashima?
Oof, I had quite a few. I liked, Pippet.
Pippet.
I liked him. He was really energetic and being like, yeah! And I liked him.
He had the golden, Link tunic.
Yeah, I really liked him, because he was also really, really sweet, and I just thought he was really cool.
Why did he have a yellow tunic? Did it matter?
He was a higher rank than me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That was like the ranks of Skyward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I don't really remember Pippet that much.
He was he had a side story,
Mhm.
where he had to deliver, if I remember right, he was the one where you had to deliver the letter for, and you could give it to the toilet monster.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
But I really liked him, and I thought he was a really sweet character, although I would have said kind of Groose, mostly because by the end of the game he did redeem himself from being an asshole. Like, at the beginning of the game, I hated him with a passion, him and that stupid shark hair.
He was the schoolyard bully, you know?
But I hated him. I thought I was gonna hate him the entire
Oh my
game.
gosh, he has the same hair as Crabrawler.
Yeah!
From Pokemon.
Yeah!
I'll show you.
Yeah, you
Hold
gotta
on.
show me this. I don't know what a Crabrawler is.
But
it's something dumb.
It's
like
also
Pokemon.
funny because
No, he's Little Mac.
Oh!
He
okay.
does. He literally has the same hair.
Oh,
Whether
he totally does.
It's freaking, it's Cruz. It's Cruz.
That's awesome.
Nintendo, you've done it again.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's also
Great.
funny because in Bruce's room he has a punching bag.
Oh my gosh, they're the same person.
Alright, if you get a Crabal,
Get a Crabrawler, you name him. Well, I named him I named him Little Mac, so I mean that's
get
bad.
another one and name him Bruce.
Exactly.
But those are the
Bruce
two
and
that
Little
I
Mac,
liked.
duke it out.
Grucinator.
It's also funny because if the fan theories are true, Groose is the start of the Gerudo?
Oh, because of the red hair or whatever?
The red hair, and
Makes sense.
Okay.
they, by lore standards from what I remember from playing the game, they didn't exist, so technically, he's the beginning of it all.
He could be, I mean.
Maybe.
And
genetics.
as Link's original rival before Ganon showed up, then
Demise, but
maybe, I know Demise, I'm calling him Ganon
Yeah, I
anyway
know.
with this weird dress
he
thing.
the same thing.
This is a
Anyways, Nick, who is your favorite character?
So I do want to just state, I
Skyward.
did not play this game because he
Oh
was
yeah, Nick
right-handed.
despises Skyward, by the
I
way.
absolutely hate it because.
Explain why.
So I'm a traditionalist in the sense of Link has to be left-handed. Now,
Which I support.
I gave Twilight the pass because they did come out with a GameCube edition where he was left-handed. It's like cool,
Mhm.
and that was roughly around the same time as the release of the Wii, right?
Yeah.
And-
It's the same day.
This one didn't though, so there was no passes given. There wasn't any exceptions. Refused to play it. I've heard good things. People,
You watched me play a lot.
He won't even play Breath of the Wild because of the left-handed.
I refuse to play... Yeah, no, I refuse it. Anyways, favorite character has to be the Sky Whale.
Oh my gosh, what was his name? Did he have a name?
Levius.
Oh yeah, Levius. Yeah.
Sky Whale all the way, okay? My screensaver is of a flaming whale, like going down on an Apache helicopter. I love the whales, especially in the air.
Do you even remember what he does? Oh, you don't know.
He was a god of the skies. He protected the skies for
He
like
watched
centuries.
that part.
He does know.
I'll watch him. I have like nothing against that. I'll watch gameplay. I just refuse to play it myself. But yeah, no, this guy, with the amount of facial hair he had, and the fact that he was just this whale just chilling up in the sky. Oh my god.
I loved flying around with
him.
him.
Like,
that
he was
was
cool.
fun.
He was really cool. Like, I mean, okay, maybe he's bigger than a side character, but I think he's really
What
cool.
if we find his, like, skeleton remains in Breath of the Wild?
I would
That'd
cry.
be awesome. Like, you walk through it.
And there's just, like, a really
No.
wispy white beard, like,
No.
remains.
Yeah.
No, I like that
Oh,
way.
is he
Have,
great?
like, his skull.
There's no way he's alive after
Oh my
maybe.
gosh,
Who
that'd
knows?
be-
He's a god. Of course he's alive.
That'd be
I
awesome.
hope-
Maybe Ganon killed him.
And Ganon can...
Cue
Yeah.
the what's it freaking called? The science, the music, like, I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, okay, so I thought we were gonna have the same character, but no.
No.
So my favorite character, side character from Skyrim, was Beetle. For the
yeah.
fact that he's endlessly pedaling.
Bicycle guy,
That
yeah.
poor guy. And the fact if you fall asleep in his bed, he'll take you back to his little island, and you have like a really like heart-to-heart moment with Beetle. And he talks about how his like life is so rough, having to pedal everywhere. Which, by the way, no one buys his wares in this game.
No.
Poor thing. And the fact that you do that story where you actually go capture, ironically, his Beetle to put back in his little bird cage.
It's his friend. He needs a friend.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, Beetle, I would have to say, would definitely be a favorite.
and his
as well.
sound effects in the game where you oh,
Oh! The revamped versions of Wind Waker.
Exactly, like I loved him in Wind Waker, but definitively way better in Skyrim. Especially the fact that he's just
I do.
endlessly pedaling. So anyways, like last time, we're gonna go with our favorite side character from all the ones we've chosen. I'll give you a little bit of a second to think about it. So go ahead, Sashima, your favorite character from... Shut up, Nick! Your favorite side...
Can I include, non-3D?
No.
No.
It's just from the ones we've chosen
Just
so
from the
far.
ones we've talked about.
Yeah.
So out of all the ones I've picked?
Yeah, I mean, unless there was one... I don't know. Yeah, obviously, because those are all your favorite from each game.
Okay.
So it would be your favorite side character from all the ones we've already talked about.
Then I would have to say Princess Agatha.
Oh, okay. Why?
Again, she's cute. I want her to be happy in her little bug
Bun Kingdom.
bug kingdom. And also, just overall, she has my aesthetic.
So hey, we've seen a destroyed fountain from Twilight in Breath of the Wild. So what if we see a dead Agatha?
Of course she's dead. There's no...
Or what if
Twilight...
it's just even like a reference, like a giant
I
whale?
could see, yeah, some sort of like Bug Kingdom reference.
But
That'd be kind
also,
of cool.
I think in the timeline continuity, it happens way before Twilight, so maybe the town was built around that fountain.
Yeah, sure. Well, who knows what the timeline's gonna be like for that game?
We'll find out soon enough.
I think
And
I
I
liked
know-
her. I like her even more now that we've seen her kick butt in Hyrule Warriors,
Mhm.
and how she rides a giant freaking butterfly.
Yeah,
So freaking
that
cool.
was
Butterfly
really
for the
cool.
wind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I
no.
mean, there is the
Breath of the
butterfly.
Wind.
Breath of the Wild.
Wait, Breath of the Wind, Breath of the Wild. What am I?
It's late, everyone.
It's too soon to
late.
release. I shouldn't be making these mistakes.
No, you shouldn't be.
It's because we're
Ah,
tired, man.
Why did we do this at 1 in the morning?
Hey, I had a cup of coffee, so I don't know why. You
All right,
used it.
Nick, who is your favorite? Oh, why do I even? It's Orca. Spoiler
Actually-
alert. What? You're a liar.
Actually,
You're
no,
a freaking
there's
liar.
an actually in here.
You're a liar.
So, my actual favorite character out of all the ones I've listed is Orca.
Wow,
shit.
you really got me.
I was actually thinking you were gonna say one of the Dark Nuts.
I mean,
Well, we
okay,
didn't say
favorite
that.
enemy, like, to face off?
Yeah.
Dark Nut. Every day, all day. But no, Orca's my favorite. Why, you ask? Well, let
I
me-
didn't ask. Hold on, I didn't ask.
Okay,
No,
before
we
go
already
on
know
this-
why. We
yeah.
already know why. I went all into
Let's
detail
let
about
Jake
that.
have his
Go
turn.
ahead.
No, you can talk. Go ahead.
Talk? Okay. So,
Oh.
So my favorite, no, I'm just kidding.
no. So Orca, like, just flat out, he's just great because when you first meet him, he just starts off as intense, and he stays that way throughout. But he does soften up a little bit. Like, once you're done learning from him, he's literally like, you know everything. He's like, just bring me some new belts and you're good, kid.
Right.
Like, you're just done. It's like, I don't know. For me, that was, like, impactful. It's like, we're done. This is it.
I've learned everything I must know.
I know. It's like, once I retire, we'll go whaling, Orca. I promise. We'll take out the whale sky. The sky whale!
How about the fact that, by the way, everyone, this is your favorite character of all time in Zelda. Not just side characters.
No.
Like Midna, Zelda, Link, everyone.
Main character. This is by far, like, #1 favorite character out of the entire brand.
You poor thing.
Ever since we played Wind Waker, it's been your favorite.
Ever since I laid eyes on Orca and his facial hair.
I'm in love.
Like, yeah, no, he was just the guy. It's like, if anybody needed anyone to save anything, call Orca.
You're awful.
Like, really though. Come on.
Anyways, okay, so Orca for Smash.
Orca for Smash.
I mean,
there
he
we go.
would be a really decent character.
Orca for Hyrule Warriors.
I agree.
That would be kind of sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see him with his harpoon. Okay.
Just
legitimately.
He just roadhogs it across the map.
Watch him do his wind up. He's just got his hand in front of him. Yeah. He's got his arm back. Yeah, he does that. And then he does the full spin with his harpoon. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing.
It'd be amazing. Might be kind of overpowered.
He would be a decent character. I feel like he'd be. I'd play it.
Of course you would.
Of course. So can I go? Is it my turn yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, my favorite character, side character.
Orca.
It's not Orca, but it is Zelda Booger Kid. Zelda Booger Kid for Smash 5. No, it's honestly just because of that freaking story. Like, straight up. That's one of my, most treasured gaming memories as a child.
See, at least I'm making memories.
For the fact that, I got 20 hours into the game, got hit with the booger, and literally restarted because I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't be infected with the booger. How about freaking Zelda Boogerhead in Hyrule Warriors whipping his booger around?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
A child
grabbing characters, slamming. Oh man, Zelda Boogerhead all the way.
Play some heavy metal as he's head banging.
His name is just Zel, but you gotta say Zelda Boogerhead every time.
Because then you know who he is.
Oh, I love that character so much.
You don't know if you just say his name. You have to say the Booger Kid with it.
I love how he chased you too, because
he does.
His head would be thrown back in his whole body, and he's just running with a booger full front forward.
Oh wait, remember that one cutscene? It pops at one point, and you're like, "Oh my god, the curse is cured!" And all of a sudden, it comes right back out.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh man, so okay, that is our favorite side characters in all of 3D Zeldas. Let us know in the comments which characters are your favorites of the ones we chose. Which ones do you like the most? Which ones of Nick's do you hate the most? Which ones of mine do you like the most?
Are you trying to murder him?
Oh yeah, Yep. Just stoking the fire.
Hey, hashtag Team Orca. Let's just go with it, everyone.
Yeah, Team Orca, right? Hashtag Orca for Smash.
And thus begins the fandom war.
Right? Alright, so Tsushima, do you want to let know people where you can find them?
Graceful.
Where you can find people, let you know at.
Again, beauty and grace.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You can find me on DeviantArt as Tsushima. I do have a Tumblr, but I haven't really been using it that much. I will be posting a bunch of new art, probably before this is out.
Sometime, yeah. Anyways, link, of course, in the description. Nick!
You know what? You can find me on Tumblr, you can find me on
No, you can't.
Facebook.
Yeah, he has a Tumblr.
Oh, huh.
Yep, just search up the Silver Hand and you'll find some interesting things there.
Do you actually put stuff up there?
I do put stuff up, believe it or not. I comment on these videos from time to time.
Oh yeah, he's Mr. Kirillov, by the little elephant dude.
The elephant guy, little elephant Freud. That's me. Other than that, I've been dabbling a little bit back and forth on Tinder.
I was gonna say, what about your Tinder fans, man?
It's a pastime. I'm still kind of committed, more so or less. I don't know. We'll find out after next week.
You're awful. Anyways. Give this video a huge, awesome like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for tons on Zelda, and more Zelda. And of course, other Nintendo-related content. And boy, when that Switch comes out, let me tell you.
We are going to have some epic discussions and
I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be phenomenal. I'm not even a big Nintendo guy, but the Switch, it's pulling me in a little. It's making me switch.
Oh, I see it. But he won't play Breath of the Wild. What is wrong with you?
He's right-handed. He doesn't apply. It's a knockoff.
You want to hear their? Do you remember their excuse? The frickin' fact that you input the buttons to attack with your right hand. Therefore, Link should be right. Wow. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. Spit hate to Nick. Let us know in the comments for your characters. I don't know what else to say.
Hashtag left-hand loyalty.
Yeah, I'll go with that too. Thank you for watching. See you later. Whatever.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what do I usually say?
Subscribe,
See you in the next
comment.
one. What do I usually say? I don't remember.
See you in the next one. Have a great night.
Oh yeah, it's
What
is it?
I don't watch your videos.
Catch you in the next one. See ya. There it is. Good lord.
It took ages.
I don't know why I forgot that.
It's like what? It's 1:30.
It is 1:30 in the morning. I'm really tired. I've never stayed up this late in my entire life.
This is the blooper reel, guys. Congratulations, you made it.
Welcome to the end of the video where we continue to talk about something that doesn't matter. Nick, any nice comedic things you'd like to add before we really end it?
I'm pretty sure Nick's gonna come up with something dumb for us to be scared of in the next Zelda game, even though he hasn't played it.
No, I don't believe that crap anymore. I don't believe that.
You see how hostile that
Freaking screw it. Dude, so many games you've you've made it more entertaining, don't get me wrong, but hold on. There's so many things you wrote, like Monster Hunter. Like, I was convinced for the longest time that you could go in that hot spring.
Better stay on the boat, kid.
Oh yeah! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. That was this year. Crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
See?